You know what I mean? But at the same token, you know what I'm saying? I have not everything in this right here, brother, is good.
Right.
Everything in here is great.
Right. That's right.
We just have to actually take this right here and channel it into our own lives.
Right.
And make it mean something in our own lives and try to create change.
That's how you gonna change.
You know what I mean?
That's what I call we have to activate our greatness.
So when people try to take that word and twist it, especially the heathens, they try to take that and actually channel that. They for the longest time they were saying they going about the slavery in the Bible,
right?
But it speaks on a different term.
Yeah, they
but
were
the slave, you know what I'm saying, the twisted say that the slave is supposed to be obedient.
Yeah, they don't
understand.
Twisting it
and all this and that.
Right.
But bro, you only can be a slave to yourself.
Right. But that,
you know what I mean?
Record this. It's mighty talk.
Slaves is happy. When I went to school, bro, when we went to school and said right there, they looked at slaves, when we looked at, in our history books, we looked at the slaves in the picture, they were happy, they had a smile on their face, and this and that. You know what I'm saying? Why would the slaves have a smile on their face? Y'all trying to channel that like, okay, slavery was good. Slavery was never good. Y'all should have picked your own cotton. Y'all should have picked your own cotton.
What about this is good, man? When they talk about
nothing like that. Nothing about that is good. Ain't nothing about that good, bro. Right. But you know what though, bro? I'm gonna tell you something. Ain't none of that right there is too far from what it is right now.
Right, it ain't same
thing.
Ain't.
This is the same shit that's going on right now.
Right. The same damn thing.
The same stuff that's going on right now.
It is. And just like I just said earlier,
I'm not blind, bro. I'm not blind. I'm not blind from the long shot.
As long as we,
you know what I'm saying? But see, I need brothers like us to stand up to fight the oppression.
That's right.
Because you know what? Because if you don't fight the oppression, then you're gonna be a dumb statistic to be, you know what I'm saying? The oppression is gonna get on there.
And that's what they count on. They count on keeping us divided. That's the whole Willie Lynch thing, man.
When the Bible says in the Old Testament, the Bible says in the Old Testament that
who we are in the image that we come from.
They was building the Tower of Babel.
Tower of Babel, right?
Everybody spoke the same language, right?
Who founded that?
You know what I'm saying? So they was building something, right? Because they want to know what the greatness. Right. They want to know what the greatness.
They trying to build their way a tower up in the heaven.
Yeah. They want that tower in heaven. And God said that He said, I'm gonna go down there and I'm gonna.
Hey, what He just said is in the Bible. Listen to this.
I just said
Deuteronomy 4 and 5, read that 5, 6, read that. It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 4 and verse 5. It said, activate our greatness.
this is what the Bible says.
Behold, I have taught you statutes and judgments,
Right.
even as the Lord my God commanded me, that ye should do so in the land, whether ye go to possess it.
He gave us statutes and commandments, right? Read.
Keep therefore and do them,
Do them.
for this is your wisdom.
This is your what?
Your wisdom.
Activate it. Read. It's your wisdom. Read.
Right.
And your understanding.
Your understanding. That's what's gonna give us the change, bro. Read.
In the sight of all the nations.
That what's gonna make the
So-called white man look at us and say, damn, them niggas done got together. They ain't hoeing their women out no more.
And I not just say just that's
Which shall hear all these statutes and say, surely this great nation is a wise and understanding people.
right. The other nation, when we keep the commandment, like you say, that's gonna activate the greatness in us, man. That's why I say we weren't trying to like get on you about the Sabbath, like to embarrass you, man. You know what I'm saying? We just trying to get you to come back to the greatness, because the Bible say that's our wisdom. Right. That's our understanding.
I'm gonna tell you something, bro. Like I said, we need brothers like y'all because you know what I'm saying. Sometimes y'all have to wake us up.
Absolutely.
It's like we already know it, but we all because it's instilled in us. If we come from the Most High, this already instilled in us. But sometimes down the line that we forget. We forget our greatness.
Absolutely. That's real, man.
This is a great thing what y'all doing.
All praise, man.
What you just said in the
We
Bible.
trying to do what you said.
just
Wake our
said in
kings
the
up,
Bible.
man.
We forget
And get them to activate. That's all. That ought to be our whole word in from 2023 on out.
Right.
You got it. See, activate.
Right. What you
That's
just
it,
said
bro.
is in the
We
Bible.
already kings and queens.
This Jeremiah 17:4.
I love Jeremiah.
And me too. And thou even thyself shalt discontinue from thy heritage
We forgot, like you just said.
that I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thy enemies in the land which thou knowest not.
Right.
For you have kindled a fire in my anger, which shall burn forever.
Right. So we forgot, like you said, because we disobeyed God, we left the commandments. So he sent our damn enemies against us. The white man, now he ruling over us. He said we left our inheritance, right?
Exactly.
Bring out what you got.
Lord, I've
First
been
Kings chapter
saying.
8 and verse 47.
Listen to this.
Yet, if they shall bethink themselves
Right.
in the land whether they were carried captive,
Bethink yourself means we gotta look at ourselves and say, this shit we doing ain't right. Something wrong, right?
You
We
have
don't.
to analyze.
yet, if they shall bethink themselves in the land whether they were carried captive,
America.
and repent, and make supplications unto thee in the land of them that carried them captive, saying, we have sinned
sinned,
and have
right.
done perversely.
Exactly.
We have committed wickedness.
Right. Exactly. We gotta be able to
Bro,
realize
y'all
what
gonna
we
need
did
like
wrong.
get some drinks and stuff.
Right.
I can go and buy you stuff.
Nah, don't buy
Sorry,
that,
brother.
cause we good,
Right.
but until that sun go down,
Yeah.
it's the Sabbath. We ain't
Exactly.
supposed to buy nothing. And it gonna take some time to get used to it, but you will
You
get
gotta
used
go all the way
to
down
it.
there. Yeah,
You will get used to just practice. You understand?
Yeah.
Just
See,
keep
like I
practicing.
said, bro, for 9 years, I've been studying the Bible. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad to say that I studied the Bible while I was in prison, but that's the only time that you got that Lord put you in a
Sit
spot
down.
where you sit down and think.
Exactly.
And
Ain't nothing wrong
you
with
know what I'm
that,
saying?
King.
This and that.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
You know what I'm saying?
Ain't
And
nothing
a lot of
wrong.
people like, okay, he done been locked in 25 years or whatever. Okay, well, I had time to kind of think because I can use the 25 years to do wreak havoc.
Right. Right.
I can use those 25 years to wreak havoc.
Right.
Right. You ain't got nothing. When you in prison, the only thing you can focus on is that. You ain't worried about no distraction.
It's on God.
What you just said in the Bible, listen to this. Psalm 119, verse 67.
Right.
Before I was afflicted,
Right.
I went astray, but now I have kept thy word. So before you got your affliction was prison, you had to get it. That's judgment, in other words. The Most High judged and chastised them whom he called a son. So if he didn't judge you, you would be a bastard. You understand? So that's good that you got afflicted and now you understand that this what you need to be doing. You know your nationality. You know what I'm saying? It's no coincidence that you ran into us today. The Bible say a man's goings are of the Lord.
That's right.
So he directed you. You say you were studying in prison. He seen some sincerity in you seeking him and made you run into us. We could have been at home. I don't live here.
That's why I told my wife.
You know what
That's when I
I'm
took my wife to work. I said, them brothers out there, I said, you know what? I said, them dudes out there, they doing that on their own. They doing that for the Lord.
That's right.
They doing that for God. They doing that for their own beliefs and stuff like that. I said, you gotta respect that.
Yeah, we
Because
ain't got no
number
damn
one,
money
y'all
out
ain't
of
making
here.
$9 dollars.
We don't care
Nope.
about
That's
that.
why I was gonna tell you,
Y'all
man. We don't
using
need
your
no
own,
drink.
y'all using your own money
Yeah.
to spread the word. It ain't
Right.
nothing wrong, but I mean, I love y'all, bro.
Hey, we love you too,
I
King.
love y'all, bro.
Love you
I
too,
ain't
man.
gonna step in the
Man,
pepper. I love y'all.
Man, y'all taking the day at a
Y'all-
time.
y'all- I love y'all,
Taking
brother.
the day at a
Hey,
time.
man.
I love y'all, brothers.
Hey,
man.
y'all kings in the earth, man. Y'all gods in the earth, man.
You said some real stuff.
Bro, I'm for real. I just look like this, man.
Hey, you a god in the
Hey,
earth.
that's
too,
right.
man.
That's
Bible
right.
say that, man.
That's right. We
Solomon
got
had
right.
goals
That
in
part, bro. So if we gods, no matter what, and I'm an image, what that make me?
Right.
If you,
They ain't gonna
if-
tell you
if
that, though.
Exactly. They don't want you to know that. You know why?
Why?
Because they want you to be in captivity and
Right.
slavery.
That's right.
That's what they want.
That's right.
They want
That's
to
what
keep
they
you under
want.
their feet.
They want that.
They don't want us to
Like,
be. They know we great too. Guess
Cause you
what?
know what, bro? Cause you know
The
what,
le-
though?
the-
'Cause they
the
coulda-
less you
they
know
coulda-
about being
They
great,
use
guess what?
us. You know
You're
what
not
made
gonna
America
think about it
great?
because guess what? They got you so inside. See,
Yep.
This
Say it
is
again.
what. This is what. You know what made America great?
What?
Us.
See that?
right?
y'all
Because
brothers know the
before we came along, they were struggling. And we came along and we made it easier for them.
Right.
We made it.
Exactly.
They ain't got to go on
Exactly.
crop. Cause you know what? We had all the architects and this and
Exactly.
that and all this
We
other
are great.
and all this
That's
other
what I'm
stuff.
telling you.
You know, we had all that.
We are
So they brought all them people over here,
This
and
is
then
what I
now
tell you.
everything now America great
This is what
because of brothers.
This is what I tell people all the time. You know what slavery really is? You ain't slaves because you slaves by a white man. We enslaved in our mind,
Right.
bro.
That's what they messed up. That's what they got us
We
in.
enslaved in our
Yeah,
mind.
they
As long
do
as your
enslaved.
mind in captivity, bro, you always gonna be behind the chain and ball, bro.
man.
Because you can't think that you king
Right.
when your
I'm
mind
preaching on a rooftop.
is surrounded
You got
around
these
food.
brothers
That's a
around
fact,
here.
man.
You
that's so
enslaved
scared
in
of the
your
white
mind.
man.
Right.
Once your
They so
mind
scared
breaks
of the
free,
white
you
man
are free, bro.
that
That's
they
fact.
sit
Then
there,
you can
they sit on these
activate
council
your greatness
members
because
on the,
this
on
is
these
where your
council
mind is.
meetings.
Right.
They got high
See what I'm
positions,
saying?
but
That's
you
fact.
got
You got that.
They gotta kiss the
understand.
white man
They
ass
only-
to
If
get
you
they
down.
only
don't
got
remember,
these
if y'all
high
brothers
positions
don't
because
know
the
none of
brothers
that,
like
please
y'all
keep
that
great
fought,
activated.
that fought,
When
that
you
fought
see me,
for them to have
just
positions.
think of that
And
word.
Now y'all
and think
got
about it. They know
y'all
who he is.
give a
He
fuck.
wasn't even
Right.
let us. He wasn't even let us
Right.
preach upon his
That's
history.
how it is.
So we can say a dope
Yeah,
brother. So
exactly. You know why? Because it's
You
three
got these
great
niggas
kids,
that
it's
got
three
positions
gods.
now.
Right.
They
That's
don't
why.
give a fuck.
Nah, they don't.
They don't give a fuck because you know what though?
That's why.
They forgot where they fucking came from.
Right.
These niggas
That's a
forgot where
fact.
they fucking came from.
Right.
And guess what? As long as they forget that, they always gonna be slaves. You
That's-
feel
that's
me?
fact.
Because they ain't slaves
That's
because they
what
out there
keeping
working
them
for the white man. They
enslaved.
enslaved in their
In
mind.
the mind.
They mind
Like
fucked
you
up.
said,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you said,
Messed
they
us up.
You see what I'm saying?
That's so-
And when you, and that's a and what they say, a mind is a dangerous thing. As long as your mind in captivity, see, that's a dangerous thing because you
Right.
ain't gonna never know who the hell you is,
Right.
because you captive and slave in your mind.
That's why we ain't in these chains no more,
You
man.
hear me?
You finna pull that.
Right.
That's why we ain't in these chains.
What he say?
So
till you
listen,
are
man,
destroyed.
y'all brothers be great. I love y'all.
Love you too, brother.
Real
Love you.
Likewise,
talk, bro.
King.
I'm on that. I love that, man. And like I said, if you don't remember none of that, bro, if you can touch these young brothers right here, make sure they
Activate. Hey, and if y'all don't remember nothing else, keep the laws, man.
That's right.
Right. Command with the
Keep the
Israelites.
commandments.
Cigarette king.
That's right. That's right.
Throw them shits away, bro.
Your body a temple, my
Your
brother.
body temple.
You a God and you a king.
Y'all, hey, we
That's
gonna
hard.
I'm tell y'all.
That's hard. You dead right.
Yeah, man.
Dead
I used
right.
to smoke
Dead
weed,
right.
sell weed, and all
Dead
that.
right,
I was out there.
Dead right.
That's what we exactly. Con.
You don't need
Con.
nothing. You don't need nothing else.
You don't
Here.
need nothing else,
Right.
man.
You're right.
He said seek the kingdom first and everything else will be added to it.
I ain't gonna say no more. Now, I was gonna say some off-ball shit.
No, man. Hey, one day at a time,
Y'all see
man.
that link on the bottom of that flyer.
Check say you say some all ball.
He'll finna say we need to
Y'all go home when y'all get a minute. Check that out, man. Put your headphones in, how you do it. Hey, and they gonna come out there, they gonna pick up right where we left off.
I'm going to the thing right now.
James 4 and 7.
I'm going to the thing right now.
James 4 and 7.
I need people in my caliber
Huh.
to stand up, to help me stand up. I don't want my job, right? But
That's what they
Book
is.
of James, chapter 4 and 7.
Bring it out.
Submit yourselves therefore to God. Resist the devil, and he will flee from you.
You believe that?
Verse 8, draw nigh to God, and he will draw nigh to you. Cleanse your hands, ye sinners, and purify your hearts, ye double-minded. Don't go back and forth with it no more. Y'all know the truth. Y'all know more than half the people we done talk to. So y'all know you can't keep going back and forth. That we don't know when that stray bullet coming, that accident, that count, whatever it is. You don't know what's happening the next second. So don't put it off, man. Come on. We need y'all up here with us.
That's right.
Y'all our elders, you know what I'm saying? Y'all supposed to be teaching us and teaching the people, man. So come on, man. Come on, man. Y'all brothers be safe.
Yeah,
man.
y'all kings be safe, man.
Love y'all.
Likewise, King. All right, Hebrew.
Y'all brothers, man.
All praise, man.
Shoot.
All praise to the Most High, man.
One of them. It's gonna sink in with one of them.
Might still get with both of us. Stop playing.
For real. We gonna get on that alcohol or go